Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where today I will be having a listening party to I Went to Hell and Back by As It Is. Now, As It Is, like what set it off, it was a band I used to really like and I kind of fell off with. It happened after The Wounded World, but not because they're a bad band, just fell off. I haven't listened to any of their latest singles, but when I saw that they released an album, I thought, best part about this is I get a chance to listen to bands and artists and groups that I haven't before, and I have a reason to, because sometimes, it's just, you can't, for whatever reason, you might just need a reason to listen to something. So, I'm excited for this. I think I've only heard nothing but good things about this album, but not set it off, but As It Is has never been one to disappoint, I want to say. Uh, and I don't know. I don't think they're ones to disappoint. And some of these songs titles give me some hope that there might just be some fun ones. Like I Miss 2003. I think I might have listened to I Love You, How Are You, or I Don't Care, I Can't Take It. I remember when those two came out. Maybe IDGAF. Not entirely sure, but for sure I haven't. As far as I'm concerned, this is all going to be like brand new listening for me. So with all that being said, let us get into I Went to Hell and Back by As It Is. I think one thing that I'm definitely just excited to see is the evolution of Patty's voice, especially since he's the only vocalist now. The layering on the vocals is really good too. I like that. That sounds like just a really good harmony. I like the little trap hi-hats that they have in the background. Okay. It's kind of hitting as a chorus. They really know the best way to let something hit is just to bring everything down and then just hit it. And I think switching from the acoustic guitar to the electric guitar is just really doing a lot for that. You can't be a pop punk band if you don't reference Time Bomb. Nice. Are they like going a little more metal? Because I just know Patty does have a great screaming voice. Mm. It's like one of my favorite parts about at least Wounded World when I listen to that. God, this dynamic shift between these parts is just really well done. It's very sudden, but it's, I guess, doing its job. So letting the softer parts be soft and letting the heavier parts be heavy. I was really hoping we kind of ended with a breakdown. Is that a synth? I think they're even putting a little bit of distortion on his voice, which I think is becoming a little more and more popular to do. Okay, so this one's just starting as a trap beat. That's fine. Oh my god, this actually... The way he's singing it actually does kind of sound like an emo trap song. Like, I think you could easily replace the drums with trap drums, but nothing else, and you'll have the same exact song. This sounds like it would be great to listen to live. This just seems like a great song to dance to, weirdly. His voice really has changed because I'm like a little iffy on whether or not I'm actually hearing Maddie sing right now, even though I know it is Patty. Did I say Maddie? If I said Maddie, I meant Patty. Mm. It's another thing about pop punk is there's a beauty and the truth in which you have to spit upon yourself that I don't think that I don't know if like metal music really ever gets to often, enough. Oh, I'm ready for something to really hit right now. Okay, I'll go with this. Nice little guitar solo. Nothing too complicated. I'm fine with that too. Can't expect a breakdown in every song. The drummer though is just really loving that hi hat though. Is that a tambourine? I just noticed a tambourine. Oh, and right after I say he loves the hi hat, goes to crashes. Whatever. Kinda banging. It's honestly a really great start to the album so far. This There was something about the way that this started made me think of another song. I think it's like the vocal effects and the way he's singing it. It's just making me think of some other song and I can't think of it. I think it is it the chord progression too? This just has a lot of similarities to some song that I can't think of it. I like that this one feels like a happy medium of the last two songs. It's not that heavy, but it's not that soft. This one seems, I guess, that has like a little bit more of a simplicity to it, though. Hmm. I say there's like a simplicity, but I don't want that to mean I'm saying something negative about this. This one just sounds like a is its own vibe. If they start making high school teen comedies again, this should be the intro as the cool kid main character rushes to school and not be late. Let it happen, Hollywood. Let pop punk be king again. Is that a phaser? That's a very light phaser. Or chorus effect. I don't really know how to tell these effects apart. It's very clean voice. Very dry. Oh, they got the guitar split. Nice. That I like that. Kamikaze come down. That's actually sick. This is also a vibe, but like for a completely different reason. Same movie, but this is when the main characters have a fallout with their friends. That's funny. The lyrics for Spotify is wrong. They said pipe bomb and the lyrics say play bomb. Oh, a reference to Avatar The Last Airbender, where Boomerang always came back to Sokka. I like that. Little bit of a weeb reference in there. For all you anime fans who like Avatar The Last Airbender. This is very emo. This is a man who's just straight depressed. But all I can imagine right now is just people like just having a great time at the concert. I think it's because I know they're on tour right now, and I know they're playing this while they're on tour, and it's just banging, absolutely banging. I just hit my piano or keyboard. Though I think this one is definitely relatable though. A wah pedal and some pianos. This is nice actually. I think I just really like the keys and the way that the drums are grooving. This is this in and of itself is a vibe. Is this whole album gonna be a vibe? I think this whole album's a vibe right now. Is Patty trying to be an emo rapper now? Because I respect it. I respect him wanting to change it up. I guess one could say that the three of them are just trying to change up everything rather than leave it as it is. I'm so funny. I think what's getting me about this was I was expecting guitars and like real drums by this point. I mean, the fact that there isn't it's fine. They could do this acoustically. I think this would make a great acoustic song actually. I think so. I think it's very simple chord wise, like three chords, maybe about three, four chords. This one would definitely be like a great one to play. I think it's also that pause that happens musically. I'm a sucker for that stuff, you know? I just know what I'm a sucker for, and I'm not going to apologize for liking when it happens. I'm just really glad that this one they just stuck to their guns, and just left it. This is a whole instrumental. That's all that's happening. Abrupt ending too. Hell yeah. It's weird. I Miss 2003 was probably the one that I saw the most promoted before its release and afterwards, more than any other song. And that's saying something because in threes, I also saw setting off promoting that one too. Yeah, this has I I don't know why, but I thought this one was gonna be a little more hype with how much they were hyping it up. All right, never mind. All right, now this kind of, if I said it was, it should have been hype and it became hype. All right, let's see if I can catch these references. All right, Jimmy Eats World. That sounds familiar. My dad actually really likes the anthem. I know, complicated. I got that one. You know, I like this because they're able. I don't know how many references to 2003 pop punk they've made in this song, but I feel like story. I feel like, anyways, but but they're actually able to more weave this into the actual lyrics rather than just like making it abrupt, you know, with the exception of the newfound glory line, but it still fits the theme of the song. Oh, is there a little bit of a reverse in there too? That's nice. This is. I don't know why, but one of the voices that he has layered sounds exactly like Jeremy McKinnon. Maybe that's me, but I swear for a second I heard Jeremy McKinnon's voice in that. 'Cause I didn't remember. Didn't they form in like 2003? Or like their album released in 2003? Ooh. Ooh. Nice. I don't think I could have had a more 2003 ending for that. More early pop punk ending than brr, brr, brr. Have any of you ever heard of The Ready Set? Because this sounds like The Ready Set. At least the beginning did. Alright, so I think we got the vibe of how this album's gonna be. Though, at least it's switching up like the instrumentation used, even though we got the feel for it. By that I mean, like, you know, I don't think they've done the clap thing before, but, you know, glad they're doing something. I wonder if this song is gonna have like a heavy breakdown. The way that this chorus is, it makes it feel like there will be. Or I wonder if I think it was the second song. I wonder if that's going to be the only breakdown for this album. Oh, yes! With a solo on top of it? Hell yeah. I really do have to appreciate the instrumentation and their songwriting, their music writing ability on this. Who says pop punk can't be heavy? Seriously, I want to know. I want to talk. No, there's no way you're losing your choice. I just want this to descend into angrier and angrier at this point now. We already went sappy and sad. Now I just want to get angry. Okay. Oh my god, the pit would be crazy for this. I'm sorry I keep bringing up like live concerts or whatever. I went to one a couple weeks ago, and I guess I'm just searching for that high again now. Hmm. Like a mumble. Nice. Ooh. All right. Wait for it. Ah, I thought I was gonna be there. Ooh. Man, I th- I'm definitely one who prefers simple lyrics because, man, I just really like it. Simple lyrics, simple. These aren't the most thought-provoking lyrics ever in the world, but you know what? It doesn't matter. The message is there. Okay, I already like this cool intro. Is that Jordy Perp? I think. Oh. Or is that Cody? That's Cody. Ooh. Oh my god. This is a banger. Like, this is nothing that I was expecting. Mm. I. The. The flow. I just love the flow. Mm. Yeah, this one's definitely being on repeat after this. I wonder if they intended for this song to be 3 minutes. I love Cody's voice. This is Jordy, I can tell. And he's got bars too. What the hell? Mm. Oh, the beep. I Yeah, I don't know if Patty has even like sang anything yet. Or is he the chorus? Because I feel like I should be able to tell Cody and Patty apart, but when they both sound good. There's Cody, though. I can tell him. When he's showing off like that, easy. Nobody's gonna flex their vocal cords like Cody. Come on. Nobody's gonna step up to Cody. Mm. That was definitely way more tame than I was expecting that to be. I thought there was gonna be more energy, but that was great. Yeah, don't do that. No, they're definitely. This was the energy I was expecting on the last one. But then again, not every song can be like this, or this album would have been boring. There's a lot of self deprecation in this album, too, I will say. Then again, I think the last time they released an album was when Warp Tour was still happening, so like. So they got some time. They got some emotion pent up, I will say. I'll give them that. The guitarist is really good at making some nice little riffs. I gotta give him that. I really love Patty's screaming voice. Man. I thought you were gonna do the dun dun thing again. Dun dun dun. I think it's also the production, the sound design. There's no way that's a guitar. That's like a synth. Like a synth laid on top of another synth. Very high energy drums. You can tell this dude just smacking them. Hmm. I think what I like about this is that you can hear, I feel like semblances of early as it is, but matured. Like this part, I could feel like I could imagine it in Never Happy Ever After. Like specifically the chorus, not anything else a part of the song so far, but the chorus specifically. Ugh, undertones. I hate those. Ooh. Ah, that was pretty. That was pretty. To have a pretty voice like Patty. This is a bop too. I think that little synth lead is pretty cool too. Of course, I bring the trap drums in. You gotta have little waltzes come in. It's just so odd to think, because you read the lyrics and these are nothing, these are blatantly depressing, but then the music just makes you want to dance. Like this man is hurting and I just want to groove. God, I love pop punk. Oh, that's nice harmonies too. It's like, I guess that's the power of like EQ, or he's just singing at a different pitch or whatever, but it just did not sound like Patty in that beginning part. This man is just really sad. I hate to laugh when I say that. It's just to like an unbelievable amount. But again, like I said, it's been years, so I can't blame the guy. But you know what? I'm just happy because it just it really adds like a little more variety to the album. It keeps it fun. I know I've said that before, but it's true. And then they add in parts like this. It's like a lot of sound design, production, whatever, to really just add like a little more texture to it. Some real thought being put into this. I feel like I missed a crucial part, but the every day I die line, I'm having a hard time fully understanding that. But I think it's just like another. I'm just assuming it's another like idea of just depression and whatever. I can't feel a thing. That means you can't feel my heart? Okay. I hate myself because I make a can't you can't feel or can you feel my heart reference and then something that sounds almost like the vocal chop happens. What are the odds? Unless this is this whole song is going to end up being a very, very big homage to Bring Me the Horizon. But I wouldn't get it because I don't listen to Bring Me the Horizon. See, it's just so emo. It would have. I know he kind of did a little bit of a scream, but if he said your silence is a scream, if he actually just let it rip, I'm hoping on the last chorus they do that. I just realized that Telly Smith is in this. Oh my god. I love Telly Smith. He's such a nice guy. Come on. It feels like it's so much self-restraint, but I want to hear them just belt it. Especially Telly's screaming voice. Telly has a great screaming voice. They've been doing breakdowns. Please. Please, 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 please let him scream it. Just a little bit. It'll tide me over until, like, they release some... Come on, silence is a scream. Give it to me. Get that word music. I think that's the most it's gonna be. I know this isn't as it is listening party, but I'm gonna say because it's related. The fact that I didn't even know the word alive was on this album or Telly Smith was on this album, I feel like just shows that they're underappreciated. And I'm glad that As It Is brought them along because Telly has a great voice and he definitely added to this song. And I'm just happy that they had him. It's good. Quality stuff. I really like the pluck. Very metallic. It's a really nice pluck. I want that too. I want to make that pluck. Ugh, I'm actually feeling it. Oh, I really want this chorus to hit. I want it to be loud or soft. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. It either had to like commit or just grr. Though we're building up energy, so who knows where we're going to be at the end of this one. Oh, the flow on that one was nice. Oh, bar. That's a bar. The pitch shift too. Sorry. Is it like a pad or something with the keys? It's very bright. It's not a vocoder. Unless they like vocoded him doing like harmonies. Which could be a cool effect. That was in and of itself a vibe too. It's a very vibey album. I was right. It is a very vibey album. All right. Yeah, no, that was a that was to hell and back? Yeah, I went to hell and back. Sorry. I guess I'm getting over like a sickness or something. I don't know. Anyways, or I'm just cold. Or I was cold. Whatever. No, this was a really good album. Like, not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting higher energy more often than not. You know, stuff like I Can't Feel a Thing, or oh, maybe IDGAF, you know, stuff like that. You know, that was more like actual pop punk. But no, there was variety in the album. And if there's one thing that I hope I've made clear by now is I really like variety in an album because it makes it more fun to listen to. Because if I was just listening to nothing but songs like I Went to Hell and Back, or songs that were just like in threes, then it just, you know, after three songs, it just would have been boring. Would have been just lame. I would have just been like, whatever the whole time. But no, this one, it was definitely a fun album to listen to. There was a lot of relatable stuff, I want to say. Very, like, I want to say personal. Actually, you know what? Let me check. I know I said it like twice. The last album came back out in 2018, yeah, so it's been a while. So yeah, they probably have some pent up aggression. The fact that this is only like 40 minutes, but still 14 songs, it's like, I get it. And no, but and all the features that they have, I think I'm just more happy about the features because with everybody, I guess minus Jordy Perp, I've just had good experiences with. I met I had a positive experience and got a picture with Patty Walters when he was on tour with Set It Off on their spring break tour in like 2016, when it was Set It Off, Neck Deep, Against the Current, and As It Is. Cody Carson of Set It Off, I had a positive interaction with him outside of that venue when I was waiting in line. And Telly Smith, I saw The Word Alive at my first Warped Tour, and I got a picture with him after they performed. And I was just really happy, and you know, they just all, you know, left nothing but a positive, you know, mark on me. They've positive interactions, and Telly Smith has even posted up one of my videos when I reacted to Wonderland. So I'm just happy. I like these people, and I like this album. It was very fun. I think this album is it's so emo. It's so emo. I wasn't expecting emo. I mean, like, I kind of was, but like in the sense of like I don't know what I'm thinking of, but like MCR, My Chemical Romance style, because that's like the vibe I got from the last album, the little bit I listened to it. But this one, I was expecting like a little more like that, but no, this one went in a completely different direction. I mean, there were times where, I know I said it before in the video, where I felt like um there were times that I felt like, as like older As It Is was like shining through a little bit, but like in a more matured, like they've improved their songwriting style type of way. And then other times it was just like it was a completely different group. Oh my god. I'm trying to not do that too much. I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, this album just has a lot to offer. And I think like the Jairus Johnson album, I think this one is also one that has a lot for everybody. If you like pop punk, this has stuff for you. If you like a little bit of like metalcore, there might be couple songs in here for you. If you like a little more of the emo trap type of thing, emo rap, whatever, you might have a song or two that you might like. Definitely a fun one. And I think I think In Threes has to be my favorite. I want to say the flows are really solid, but I think In Threes is like overall my favorite. I'd never listened to Jordy Perp before, so I had no idea what to expect with him. But honestly, I really liked his voice. I don't think he. I don't know what I was expecting, but I guess things that I'm happy about was that he wasn't like overly auto-tuned or anything. He has a really nice voice as is. So, you know, so it really fits with the rest of the song. You know, everybody just had a really nice voice. And I mean, Patty Walters, his voice has definitely gotten better. I remember when I first listened to Never Happy Ever After, the only way I could listen to it was because of Ben when he was in the band, because I just thought he was the better singer. You know, I didn't think Patty Walters was like terrible, but it was that whiny style of pop punk. I want to say the only way I can describe it. I don't know how else to say it. It was just whiny to me. But the more I listened to it, the more I was like, you know what? Never mind. Patty's pretty solid. He has a really good voice. But yeah. Yeah, no, this is a really good album, and I think 4 years, you know, in between really did them some good. I think they really matured, you know, caught their bearings, you know, with all like the band member changes. Last time I listened to them, they had 5 members. Now they're down to 3. So it's like, you know, a lot of changes within these past 4 years. And I think this album is showing that they're handling it well. And, you know, they probably have been doing nothing but handling it well. None of it seems out of spite or, hate or whatever. And I'm really happy to see that. But yes, I Went to Hell and Back was a really solid album. I know I'm going to have some of these songs in a playlist, definitely in the threes, for sure. It was fun. Um, but yes, I think that's all I had to say. I'm hoping that's all I had to say. And with me hoping that's all I have to say, I want to say sorry for not posting in a while. I am back in school at the moment, and I've also been trying to start something new for the channel, a new video. I've just been putting in a lot of work on like a couple other videos that hopefully can start coming out within the next couple of weeks, depending on how much time school starts taking up and how long it takes. But you'll see that when it comes out. You'll know, because it won't be a listening party and it won't be a reaction. It'll be something different. Not me making music, not me doing whatever. Though I might do another making a beat out of YouTubers. Sorry, apology, because the IMJ Station one is still doing well apparently. So, you know, if there's a bad YouTuber, it's just a bad person doing something and they apologize, let me know. I'll make a beat out of it. But anyways, weird tangent, unimportant. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and or night. Peace.